Yes, Mercury is leaving its Virgo domicile, but here's why you really want to look forward to Mercury in Libra. On August 30th, Mercury, our planet of communication, dialogue, and language, is going to enter the refined and balanced and charming sign of Libra. So we're leaving Virgo land, where Mercury in Virgo was very precise, had a lot of focus, tunnel vision, was able to get caught up in the details, was very analytical. We're entering a world where it's a little bit more balanced. We can pick our battles, let certain things go. Mercury in Libra is kind. Our communication, our dialogue is kind, socially conscientious. We're aware of how our language is received by other people. The one thing with Mercury in Libra is that we might be a little bit more indecisive on this one, because at the end of the day, speaking as someone who has a lot of Libra placements, the thing is that Libras really do have issues that we really care about. We just tend to be indecisive with the things that don't really matter that much. I really don't care where we go to for dinner tonight because it doesn't really matter that much unless I have a very specific craving for something. Yeah, I'm not going to make a big deal about it. Easy to go along with. But yes, so Mercury is a wordsmith, and being in the sign of Libra, there is an awareness of how language is received and has an effect on other people. So there is a way with Mercury in Libra to be able to finesse language in order to get people on board with your vision, in order to get a yes. I was conversing on Twitter with one of my colleagues, Jessica Irene, and we were talking about the difference between Taurus and Libra as Venus-ruled signs, and she eloquently put it, another Mercury in Libra word is eloquence and tact. But as she eloquently put it, Taurus is the sign that is so good at saying yes, and Libra is the sign that is able to convince people to get the yes. So yeah, we're going to be able to see a little bit about that. Mercury does have a good time. Even though we're leaving Mercury's domicile in Virgo, Mercury in Libra is a great match because guess what? Mercury has the triplicity rulership here in the air element. So Mercury is actually quite comfortable in the sign of Libra, where we can be charming, we can be flirtatious, we can work the room, we can be conversant, we can be curious, inquisitive, wanting to get other people's perspective on something, wanting to share. And so Mercury definitely has a fun time in the air element, Libra being an air sign, where we can talk about ideas, where we can talk about issues, where we can be curious and learn from other people. So that is a little bit about Mercury in Libra. I'm sure we will continue to talk about Mercury in Libra as Mercury makes other aspects to other planets. But for now, that is your astrology shot of the day. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you want more astrology in your world, you can join me on Instagram, Twitter, and yes, even Patreon. I've got special offerings there. Also, you can connect with me on my website. You can book your reading there. You can also check out my classes and offerings. If you want to study the art of astrological forecasting, Timing with Transits is an 11-week mentorship, and that begins in 4 weeks. That begins on September 8th. So I hope to see you there.